Okay, now let's talk about the text. If you want to create text, we have two kind of text in Affinity. These are artistic text and frame text. Now I will explain difference between them. First, this is an artistic text. It's a common typing text on your design. First, if you click and drag, you can choose any font size that you want. Then release, then you can type any font that you want. From the first here, you can change any font that you want. Okay, any font here that you want. Oh, make sure select double click. You can see double click, it means you want to change these fonts. Double click, or just you can click and drag and choose one of these fonts. Double click to choose all of these fonts and go and choose your font like this. Based on this font, you have regular, bold, anything that you want. So you can see it's automatically bold. Here is turned on. You can turn it on or off. You can go italic, you can go underline, you can go strike out, you can, and we'll go. Okay. So from here, you can change the font. You can see we have recent font use font in a scene, or favorite. For a favorite, you can go to the all and click on this heart to go in a favorite, and you can come back and use it again and again. Based on the font, we have light, italic, regular, italic, bold, and so on. From here, you can change the font size. You can type any number there. If you want, you can click and drag some letter and increase the number of font size or decrease that. If you want to change the case of your uppercase, you can change the uppercase, you can change lowercase, you can go to the sentences. If you want to make all of your word letter uppercase, you can click on uppercase them, and so on. Okay. For title, for sentences case, means the less first letter is uppercase, and then other is lowercase. Okay. So if you want to type, for example, formula H2O, for example, H2O, I make them all uppercase. And if you want to make it, you have to make it subscript. Select it and click subscript. Nice. If you want to A3, for example, click and drag 3 and make it superscript. Very simple. So you can create a mathematical thing with subscript and superscript like this. If you select whole text, you can from here change the color of that. If you want, you can with click and drag choose one letter, and from here choose, just select the letter and change it. So if you select one letter, you can change all of these settings for that specific letter. Interesting. And all of these and you can make a highlight. You can select all of them and add highlight on your text, something like it. Create a box out of there. You can see. And all of these are for paragraph that I will be explaining it in frame text. Okay, you know these settings from previous lesson. Another thing, type of text, that here we have character setting, paragraph setting. That I will show you in separate lesson because there are too many settings. This is a text frame. This is nice for layout studio. You can click and drag and create a lot of text here. Okay. Or if you want, you can use right click and what was that? Filler text. Insert filler text. Okay, this is a filler text. The most important things are different between that and this. For example, if you insert a text here, blah 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 blah, you can see if you choose that and change the frame, all of the text will be changed. But if you select that and change the frame, you can see it automatically change the position of your text, and you can simply with that font, the size font of the text does not change. This is a frame text, this is an artistic text. But the most important thing, if you want to change the color of that, you can go and change the color of that. But if you want to select a specific text, you cannot, because they are locked and it does not allow you. You can see here we have some other texts that are hidden. So for seeing that, you can use this. But if you want to change all text frame size, not frame, font size, you can click on this handle here and change it. So with this, it if you select this handle, it acts like art text and from here. Or if you don't want, you can Control C, Control V text from your PC. Okay, on Control C and come in here and insert a frame and then Control V. You can see this is our text, and now you can see I select all of them. You can select whole frame and change the color of that to C. So this is our frame. So you can see if I change it, it means we have hidden font here. You can see this is an out of frame that you can hidden that. And you can move them, and now you can see this I disappear. It means so all of the text are inside. So from here you can Control A, select all of them and choose any font that you want. And if you want to make it smaller, for example, you can see you can hide this, and you can see it tells you, okay, we have some other text that are hidden here, and you have to make your frame bigger. And that's it. And if you want to make it smaller, select this handle and click and drag it. And nice. Now we have all of text on our frame. Nice. You can see it's but if you want to, you can see you can change, because you are copy and paste here, you can change it here. But if you want to make it artistic, you can go to the layer. In a convert we have here, you can convert this to the art text. Now you can see this isn't because it converted to art text. You can this is convert to the art, and it's not frame. You can see all hand is gone and it's not frame. It's act like this, it's art. But if you want again to go in here, go into the layer, convert to the text frame, now you can handle your text here. Because it's something like this, you can change a paragraph and anything here. For a paragraph here, you can change the paragraph. If you select a frame, you don't need to do that. Just align to the left, align to the center. You can justify your text frame something like this if you need. Align toward the spine and justify this. Okay, you can change different things here. From here, you can vertical align to the top, vertical align to the center. Based on the frame, you can align. You can see it's aligned based on top, based on center, or based on the top. Okay. And this is a paragraph leading. You can see you can change the distance between the fonts. Here, distance between the line of the descending lady. At the first of the category, you can create a bullet list. You can see at the first of any paragraph, or you can add a number to first paragraph. And from here, you can change column and a number, something like this. You can see we have 2 columns based on this. These are better for explaining in layout. You can change the size in between them. You can distribute your font in your text in 2 columns. To 1 column. If you want to come back, you can see it's acting like this. Okay, nice. And you can size of them. Here is a text frame. I will show you more in next lesson. We have a lots of text. I think it's yeah, I'll show you later. These are typography. I will show you in another lesson. Typography is here. Character, paragraph. We have a lots of settings that I will show you separate in lesson. Just as a basic of you're learning about the frame. And if you have a style, I will show you we have a different style that we can choose. Style means font size, color, shadow, everything. From text you can create a style. Okay,